Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Highland High School as we're getting ready here for some Division 8-man football Level 1 action as the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield are going to be taking on the Highland Cardinals. I even put that out there, so my apologies. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here. I'm working tonight. I was subcontracted here by Radio Plus, and I want to thank Nick for trusting us to come here and do this. We've covered Oakfield a lot of times this year, and this will be the second time in a row that Radio Plus has hired Jeff's live stream to do the streaming, so I want to thank him for allowing us to do that. He's got his sponsors across the bottom are mine. Thank you for joining us. Your responsibility while you're out there following along is to make sure that you're putting stuff in the chat while we are going through our broadcast. I'm going to step aside here, get a couple of ads in. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about the Highland Cardinals, and we'll get an interview also from Coach Rickard of the Mighty Oaks. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
We call ourselves the Mighty Oaks.
We come from many communities. Oakfield,
Fond du Lac,
Waupun,
Lamira,
Mayville, Rosendale, Brandon,
and others.
Some of us come as kindergartners.
others join us later.
But we become one united school community, a family.
A family. We are welcomed by caring, award-winning teachers.
And by our peers.
We are 550 strong.
We get to have small class sizes and personalized attention.
Where everybody knows each other. And us. We love Oakley, our service dog.
If we are struggling with anything, our new Roots Health and Wellness program offers counselors on site.
We get to learn who we are,
What we like.
And what we're good at. We are the Mighty Oaks.
Come join us. Come join us.
Come join us.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
Welcome back here to Highland High School. We're getting ready here for some 8-man Level 1 action here as the Oakfield Oaks will be taking on the Highland Cardinals. Let's talk a little bit about, first of all, the seating that's taken place here. The Oakfield Oaks, because of their loss against Elkhart Lake, put them down as a 4 seed. So you go 7 and technically they went 8-1. They had 2 byes, and with those 2 byes, they don't really count in their record. So 6-1, which I don't know how that plays into the formula, but I still don't understand how you go 6-1 and you're the very lowest seed here in this side of the regional bracket. You're going to take an undefeated Highland team. Let's talk a little bit about those. Under the head coach Jason Scanlon, student enrollment 99. When we came into town, signs all over the place. Are they excited about the opportunity that they have here to participate in some playoff football, and they should. First year in 8-man. Let's talk about some of the leading scorers and leading team members here for the Highland Cardinals. As a team, they have scored 44.9 points per game, average 45 points per game. That's incredible. On the season, they've had 1,394 yards, 21 touchdowns rushing, and they've had through the air 1,752 yards passing. So that first number, that 1,394 yards, was for rushing. 25 touchdowns on the season passing. Leading rusher is number 3, Landis Newberry. 69 carries, 525 yards, 7.6 yards per carry, 5 touchdowns, 1 fumble, 1 2-point conversion, averaging 65.6 rush yards per game. Number 2, according to the way that they have these set up, it typically is set up by total yards. That's going to be number 11, Caden Washa. He's had 28 carries, 486 total yards, 17.4 yards per carry, 11 touchdowns on the season, averaging 69.4 yards per game. And number 3 is the number 3 leading rusher on the team is number 21, Jackson McGuire. He's got 79 carries, 474 total yards, 6 yards per carry, 7 touchdowns, 1 2-point conversion, 59.2 rushing yards per game. Very balanced when you take a look at their top 3 rushers. But of those rushing touchdowns, again, 21 total. I take that back, 25 total rushing touchdowns. These gentlemen have 23 of the 25. Your leading passer, number 5, Bennett Smith. 69 receptions on 110 attempts. He's at a 62.7 completion percentage, 1,289 yards of the 1,394 that the team has for the season. 11.7 yards per attempt, 20 passing touchdowns of the 21. Yards per game, 161.1 is the average. He's had 3 interceptions on the season. That's a passer rating of 131.4. Who's he throwing that ball to? Number 6, Wes Krasinger, with 24 receptions, 481 yards, 20 yards per reception, 8 touchdowns, 1 2-point conversion, 68 yards per game. Number 9, John Dreschmeyer, with 20 receptions, 390 yards, 19.5 yards per reception, 6 touchdowns, 1 2-point conversion, 48 yards per game. And then the number 3 leading receiver is Michael Esser. He's got 11 receptions for 173 yards. And I added in here as well, you got Cooper Olson. He's got 7 receptions. He's got 2 touchdowns. They're very balanced across here. Obviously, Krasinger with the 8 is your leading touchdown receiver. But number 11 is listed as the 5th receiver. He's only played in 3 games, it says, as a receiver. 5 receptions, 146 yards, 29.2 yards per reception, and 3 touchdowns. Now, I don't know if that's possible because of what's happened with the games. I'm going to flip cameras here because I just want to do a test. So Reagan is down there testing there and making sure that everything is working here. Great shot there with Reagan. During the game situation, though, she'll be further down onto the 25-yard line, shooting right down that line of scrimmage there. But that's a great shot that we like to add in here on Jeff's live stream. Again, we're broadcasting here for Radio Plus. We're going to step aside here, get some more love to our sponsors, and then we will be back with an interview from the head coach, Corey Rickert, for the Mighty Oaks. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
We make it so it's gonna be tough. Whatever draw you get, it's gonna be tough. So we're playing Highland. They're the 1 seed, and I'll tell you, they're good. They're really good. This is their first year in 8-man, and they're 8-0. It's kind of hard finding a weakness.
Welcome back here to the Home and Auto pregame show. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the Oakfield Mighty Oaks, Coach Corey Rickert. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks again for having me, Jeff. It's great being on.
One more time, at least, that we get to cover the Mighty Oaks here. And we have had so much fun following this team, getting to know more about 8-man football. It has just been our pleasure to be a part of the school community and the Oakfield community. So thank you for taking the time to join us and helping educate us as we follow you through the playoffs here. Let's talk a little bit about, though, how things had ended in the regular season here with the contest at Elkhart Lake.
Yeah, we were shorthanded, but no excuse. We put a team out there. Those guys that played were phenomenal. They worked their butts off. I think there was 1 or 2 times where we went from offense to defense, and I don't know if anybody came off the field. So they emptied their tanks, and our hats go off to Elkhart Lake. They beat us, but the great thing about all of this is we get to play another week, and now the playoffs start, and it's a whole new set for everybody. So we're excited about the opportunity that can happen, and we'll see how far we can roll.
I have to agree with you, Coach. The effort that was put out there against Elkhart Lake to still try and win that conference championship and to go undefeated was incredible by the players that you had put out there. It took us a little while to adjust to it, but we were absolutely impressed with the work that the guys continued to put out there. Because of that loss, though, it ended up changing the seed in playoffs. Can you talk a little bit about the seeding and where you're at, and a little bit about the entire 8-man bracket?
Oh, sure. There's 16 teams that are in 8-man playoffs. I'll probably get on a soapbox for a second here. In May, we were hoping that WIA would approve expanding the playoffs to 32 teams. They felt that there wasn't enough information, so it was turned down. But there are, we're 7-1 in a 4 seed, and that's the worst seed in any of the 4 brackets. So there were, I think, only 1 6-2 team made it. I want to say that 3 or 4 6-2 teams didn't make it, on top of all the 5-3 teams that didn't make it. I don't know if this math is correct, but I was told that there are 34 8-man teams that were 500 or better, and only 16 make it. So it's gonna be tough. Whatever draw you get, it's gonna be tough. So we're playing Highland. They're the 1 seed, and I'll tell you, they're good. They're really good. This is their first year in 8-man, and they're 8-0. It's kind of hard finding a weakness in their film. They spread the ball around. They run the ball consistently. 3 different guys have within 50 yards of each other. I think upper 400s and low 500s. To have that kind of consistency, they spread the receiving yards around quite a bit too. The quarterback can run if he needs to. It's going to be an amazing game. I hope. If there's no doubt in my mind that we play our A game, we play like we have in the past. We don't turn the ball over. It's going to be an incredible game to watch.
Looking at just some of the stats, you talked a little bit about it, the balance that they have, if I remember correctly, 21 rushing touchdowns as a team, 25 passing touchdowns as a team. But looking at your stats, Coach, your offense is somewhere in that same realm. So just talk about how you're planning your offense against their defense, and then we'll flip that script here shortly. So just talk to me a little bit about what the game plan is looking like for tonight.
Actually, I thought I had all the numbers are down there, but we're actually incredibly close. I think we have 21 or 22 passing and in the 20s for rushing or whatever. It's something very similar. So I think
24.
Yeah, I think we're mirrors. I'm sorry, I was distracted. We're thinking that it's going to be that we're going to have to just attack them every way we can, and we're going to try to fly some bodies at them and see where it goes from there. But you're right, we've been very balanced, and our offense is really decent too. Me being the defensive guy, I have to worry that we're not going to stop them. But having a full caliber of guys, I think we can spread it. I think we can expose them deep a little bit. I don't want to say expose, but at least stretch them out deep, and then hopefully get some strong rushing yards. We got guys that are hungry right now.
What type of a defensive setup are you expecting from Highland?
They're pretty similar to us. They play a 3-man front. It's kind of hard to see on the film where they line up, if they do like a contain like we do, or if their tackles move in or their ends move in a little bit. But they fly. Their defensive line wants to get into your backfield and they want to do it in a hurry. So they fly to the ball. Going outside is going to be tough. They don't. Their backers fly to the ball pretty good. Their corners know how to tackle. So they're going to be a team that you can't stretch it sideways. You got to go north-south.
Talk to me about your defensive game plan. You talked a little bit about it, but your guys are all coming back. You should have the entire defense at your disposal, at least right now. So talk about what your game plan's looking like.
You can't just focus on one guy, especially in their pass. Their quarterback is smart. You rarely.
Welcome back. We're going to come back and we'll pick up Coach's interview a little bit later. Starting lineup here for the Mighty Oaks. Number 5, James Kautzer. Number 8, Bo Bio. Number 10, Landon Rawls. Number 18, Braden Glugla. Number 28, Mitchell Mosier. And it's good to have these guys back into the lineup here. We'll see how hungry they are. Number 54, Ashton Hankey was one of the linemen. Number 76, Lincoln Lobbs is also going to be one of those. And number 77, Owen Lawson is one of the others. And we had some of these gentlemen come and talk with us here at the football player showcase that we had. So that was pretty awesome to have them be able to join us. And then we'll get the starting lineup over here for Highland. So you're going to swing your camera there. And so does Reagan, has a good one.
Senior number 6, Wes Preisinger.
Follow that player right out there, Reagan, as he goes out to the field. So pick him up coming out of the tunnel and then follow him right out there. You're good.
Junior number 11, Hayden Washa.
So starting lineup here for the Highland Cardinals is going to be number 6, Wes Krasinger, a senior wide receiver and a defensive back. Number 9, John Dreschmeyer, a wide receiver and a defensive back. Number 11, Caden Washa. Number 14, Cooper Olson. Number 21, Jackson McGuire. Number 50, Davis Dorota. And I missed that last number. But we'll see once they get out there. Good shot there by Rig, and I'll do my best to make sure I'm paying attention to that type of stuff. Also, we want to be careful because this is our first time here, so we're going to do the best that we can to not interfere with the coaches and stuff wishes. So I'm trying to get the other battery pack set up so that we can go across. Thank you to the 29 computers who are logged in here and following us here on this broadcast. We're excited to bring it to you. The Mighty Oaks have something to prove. The new medical center is not online. You are correct. In fact, that shouldn't even be up there, so thank you for putting that there. I'm going to change that. I'm also going to get rid of that Mira box, and I will bring the actual right scoreboard in there, so thank you for sharing that with me. Let's see if I've got the right shot. There we go. Kind of got moved a little bit, so I'll see if I can fix that. It's the Bristol Morgan Bank is our scoreboard sponsor for tonight. Sorry about the picture moving here. Let me see if I can. Wow. Jeff, come on here. Get those fingers working as we get ready here for the kickoff. And here we go. And let me see if I can fix that so we've got the full shot there on the Bristol Morgan Bank. And the Mighty Oaks are going to be starting right away on defense. I'm not sure why we're glitching here a little bit with the internet, but we may have to make a change with that as well. So I'm going to record it. There's no reason why we should be glitching. It's not dropping any frames, so I'm not sure exactly why that's happening. But I'll make the adjustments here shortly. Drops out here, throws it out to the outside. Incomplete pass right off the bat. Let me see if I've got my instant replay here set up as well. And that is working. But not sure why I've got a glitch, so just let me do some adjustments on the settings here and make sure I've got everything set up the way that we need to have it so that we are working appropriately here. Back here to live action. 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Once again, tries to go up the inside, and number 21 is going to slip down, and he's going to lose a couple of yards on that play. The number 11 was tossing it out there to number 9, and once again, I just don't understand why we're glitching here, folks, so should not have an issue. It does show me that we're bouncing a little bit with our internet, so people must have jumped on here that we're not supposed to, because that's what's causing the problem right now. So I'm going to see if I can get my MiFi out as well and see if that'll fix what's happening here with the internet. Rolls out to the side. 5 tries it. A good defensive play there by the Mighty Oaks, reaching up and knocking that play down. So just bear with me while I grab my MiFi and get that set up here. I don't know why the internet is bouncing, but that causes the glitching that you typically see here. So it'll be a little bit here while I get this set up. 3 and out. And Highland has to punt. Good punt. Going to be picked up there by number 12, Austin Harmson. Tries to get to the outside. Does. Sneaks around. Gets knocked out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. A good hit there. But a good play also for the Mighty Oaks to be able to get things started here. Again, thanks for your patience. I can just see the internet signal bouncing here. So they had to have other people are on it that are probably wasn't initially the plan. But we'll get it to work here. Just bear with us. I know it's annoying. 11:02 here on the Bristol Morgan Bank. First play, right up the middle, Lennon Rawls. He's going to pick up about 3 yards maybe 2 on the first carry. Positive yards there for the Mighty Oaks. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. They're going to give him credit for 3 yards. And we'll see if I've got my MiFi up here yet. I don't see it powering up. Rolling out to the outside, Mitchell Mosier tries to get there, and a good job there by number 11, Caden Washa. This is going to be the battle all night long between these two players. Yeah, and we're going to struggle even here with my MiFi to try and get signal. It's working on it, but again, stay with us. I know that that's glitching out there. We're not dropping frames, thank goodness, but because of the inconsistency with the internet, that's what's causing the issue. Mosier drops back here on 3rd down, taken and picked off, coming back the other way, getting tackled, and a good defensive play there by number 6 to get the play. And the turnover. Yeah, the internet just went like way out. So we're going to see if I can switch to my MiFi, see what that does.
After the return, the Cardinals have the ball at the
2nd down and 10 after the interception. Here comes the play. Swings it out to the outside. Steps up and taken for a loss on the swing pass. Great defense once again by the Oaks. Trying to see if that may have fixed it. I'm hoping. I shouldn't say too much here, but again, that one is bouncing as well. So I'm going to check a couple of different things. We're not going to let this happen tonight. I am recording it just in case it does, but I think, well, just as I say that the glitching was gone, all of a sudden it back in. So I'm wondering if it is has to do with my own internet adapter that's plugged in there, but we'll see. We're going to get things rolling. Stay with us. Here comes the play. 3rd down. They're going to give 1 yard. Going to have motion. That white hat guy when there is that penalty. I know you don't get to do football, so I'm talking to Ruby here, who's doing an awesome job again. What some of you don't know, obviously, is I have some students who come and work for me, so I hire them to come and work for me, just like you would like to do during the basketball season, unless you're playing basketball.
Oh, no, I'm not.
So you'd love to come and run a camera for me. I pay you. And I'm going to be coming to Oakfield. That's exactly what we're looking for. So here we go. Throws it deep down the middle. Good catch there and a completion as number 9 grabs a hold of it for the 2nd completion to John Dreschmeyer. 1st down for the Cardinals. And it looks like I'm thinking, nope, and just as I say it, then all of a sudden we get a little bit of a glitch. So I know I don't have great internet signal either with my MiFi, but let's see if I can at least kind of get caught up where I'm at here. That was a big pass play there to number 9, trying to hammer it in. Good defense there. Stop. Picks up a couple of yards as it's 1st and 8. Or 1st down from the 8-yard line. Moves it down to about the 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 on that carry. Ball on the 4-yard line. Highland trying to draw first blood if they can. Reagan, I'm going to have you come on up here. We're going to switch out those transmitters. Nothing there as the defense from Oakfield swarms and makes the stop. So that was big number 3 trying to get something going there in Landis Newberry, the junior. Nothing doing. Oh no. 3rd down and 4 for the Cardinals. .708 left here on the on the Bristol Morgan Bank. Toss to the outside, trying to get there with speed, turns it up, and this time is able to get into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Cardinals draw first blood as number 3 is able to get the touchdown here. Let's see if I got that instant replay here working correctly. Touchdown for the Cardinals as they draw first blood. If you want to bring that over, I can help you. You can set it right down here. And the kick is good, and it's 7-0. We'll step aside here. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Those the Mighty Oaks.
We come from many communities. Oakfield,
Fond du Lac,
Waupun,
Lamira,
Mayville, Rosendale, Brandon,
and others.
Some of us come as kindergartners.
Others join us later.
But we become one united school community, a family.
A family.
We have many opportunities
To get college credit while in high school.
as well as school-based work experiences.
New greenhouse,
new classrooms,
Updated flexible learning spaces.
a new commons area,
as well as safe and secure entrances.
We are expanding to provide 5-day, full-day, 4-year-old kindergarten.
with on-site childcare.
we get free use of the renovated fitness center.
And so does our community. We are proud to be mighty.
Welcome back here for the kickoff. 6:56 on the Bristol Morgan scoreboard. 7-0. Good hole up the middle. Jason out to the outside. Coming with it is number 12, Austin Harmson, on the return to get things rolling right off the bat here for. Let me just double check here and see if we got something going on with that cord as well.
Oakfield 37. Look with the tackle after the kick.
Let's I'm gonna see if I can go direct with this and see if that'll make a difference. Doing everything I can to make sure we get this brought to you without the glitchiness. It's gonna be 1st down and 10 from the 37. Oaks a second time here. Mosier tosses it out to the outside, picking it up there. James Kautzer lowers the head and runs out there for about 6.
Gain of 3.
Good job there by James Kautzer.
2nd and 7 for the Oaks.
Went out of bounds a little bit sooner than I thought he had, so that's going to be a 2nd down and about 7 after that completion to Kautzer on the swing pass. Moser takes the snap, fakes it, looks to find something there. They read him all the way, makes something happen athletically. No, sir, gets taken down.
Then he's brought down in the backfield and a loss of a yard.
We'll see if that portable is going to boot up here. And it is up and going. Third down and 8, losing a couple yards. Got Glugel out here along with Kautzer. Coming in motion is Rawls. Looks for the swing pass going down the field. He's got him wide open. Glugel with a catch, reaching out there and making the snag. And a great job there by Ruby to be right on top of it and getting a hold of it. Big catch. Mitchell Mosier Glugla coming across. That's the one thing we've talked about when we've seen this team over and over is Glugla and Mosier at any time can make a big connection and get the score or get that first down here in this situation. Let's see if they were at the 37, at about the 40, so 10, 20. We're going to call that a 27-yard gain. Mosier back from the snap. Coming in motion is Glugla. Takes it, looks, turns. Mosier puts the feet in the ground, slips, and ends up getting sacked. And he's going to lose some yards. We'll see how much he's going to lose on that one. Looks like he's going to lose about 7 yards on the play. Has our glitchiness kind of gone away? $4.50 and counting here on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. We'll get that put up there. Dropped a little bit of frames here, but I think the glitchiness may have disappeared now that we have got the MiFi hooked up. I can see, though, that it's still not getting full signal. Comes back the other way. Kautzer trying to get to the outside. Turns it up. What a big block there. But it didn't make a difference as Lincoln lobs. Plants one of the Cardinals coming across. And we got, there's Reagan coming across the field. And as soon as I get my antennas up here, there we go. And it's okay if shoot from behind, like right in there. Reagan would be some good shots there because unless your coaches are in the way, then just zoom around and step forward a little bit. 3:50 and counting here. The Mighty Oaks are trailing right now 7-0 to the number 1 seeded Highland Cardinals. Dropping back, giving them protection. Mosier looking, scrambling a little bit wide open down the field. And he's going to throw it away, and it's going to be picked off again at the 20-yard line. They're going to say no, did not get control of it. Thank goodness there, Mosier just trying to throw it away. And if he's going to throw it away, you got to throw it out of bounds to make sure you throw it away. And it's going to be 4th down and about 15. I thought they had 7 on the sack. It was not. It was only 5. So Mosier with the incomplete pass. And it's going to make it 4th down and 15. Lennon Rawls in the backfield. Coach rolling the dice here at the 36-yard line. We'll see. You might be able to see somebody drop back. Mosier looks, coming across the middle, gets it over to Glugla. Hook and ladder, gets it out there, and a good play is a good job there by Lennon Rawls. And he looks like he's going to be down close. There's a flag that's down. Let's see what the flag is for. So find the white hat for me, Ruby, and we'll see what that flag is. Good play there. Pulling out the tricks right away. Coach trying to keep the ball moving. That would have been, I believe that it would be a 1st down because they're across the 20-yard line. So I'm not sure what that, I don't know what that motion is. Illegal block, maybe a blindside block, maybe? But that, why would it be on the defense? So I'm not sure exactly what that symbol is, but it doesn't matter. That is going to be a 1st down, and they're going to get another 10 yards tacked onto it. They're going to be down to the 10-yard line. They're going to say, I'm going to see if they can still say it. They should not be eligible to get a 1st down. And as soon as I get those antenna up, then Reagan should have a decent shot for us here, but I don't have the receiver set up well enough for her. So we'll see if I can get at least a little bit of the shots shot down the line there. Here comes the play. Mosier keeps it, tries to get to the outside. The defense is right there in Caden Washa, and he's going to lose yards, about 3 yards. A loss of 3, and it's going to make it 2nd down here and goal from the 13. I don't know how to actually give credit for that hook and ladder because the completion was about 18 yards. Coming out to the motion is Kautzer looking in there, tried to field it into Bo Biles. Couldn't get it in there, and that's going to make it third down on the incomplete pass. Let me see if I can, I'll fix this on this side over here at the either the end of the quarter here. Clock is down to 2:13 on the incomplete pass. 7-0 as the Highland Cardinals with the lead. Good game here, and we had talked about this. I know we didn't get to finish it with Coach Rickert, but 6-1, and you're considered to be the 4th seed, one of the lowest in the playoff bracket. Throwing it to the corner to Glugla. He's got a catch and a touchdown for Glugla. What a play in the end zone. Mosier to Glugla. Touchdown, Mighty Oaks. 13-yard play. Talk about going after the ball. Number 18, Braden Glugla, connecting there with Mosier. And they're going to go for 2. See if they can take the lead right off the bat.
The offense stays on the field for a 2.
Yeah, whoever, I mean, I understand the seating stuff here. Mosier has it, looks, cuts back, tries to push his way in there, and he does. He gets the 2-point conversion, and your Mighty Oaks with the lead here at the beginning of this contest. 2:05 left here in the first quarter. It's 8-7. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Our roots run deep.
Our branches stretch far.
We are the Mighty Oaks.
We are the Mighty Oaks.
Come join us.
Come join us. Come join us.
Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield, a proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are.
Welcome back here. Here's the kickoff. I know I cut off the Bristol Morgan Baycad, trying to run it up there. Good hard run. Good job there by number 14, Cooper Olson. He's going to get tackled at about the 36-yard line, and that's where the Cardinals will take over. First down and 10 from the 36. Eight-7 is the lead here for the Mighty Oaks here. Level 1, win, you're in. Lose, your season is over. And nobody wants that, especially in 8-man. You didn't get a chance to hear Coach finish all of his interview. We'll try and pick some of that up at halftime as well. But he talks about how you got some teams with some great records who are sitting at home, and it never happens in regular football. Picked off there by Braden Glugla, and the Mighty Oaks have taken possession of the game ball again here at the 40-yard line. Great defensive play here for the Mighty Oaks. And yeah, Jeff Sauer is a little bit excited here, but I've had a chance to watch these guys play all season. I've seen them about 4 or 5 times. And yeah, I'm excited about what they're possibly going to be able to do. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now from the 42-yard line of the Cardinals. Coming back here. Mosier drops back, looking, turning it up, going wide open again as Glugla catches the ball down to the 15-yard line, and a first down for the Mighty Oaks. 30-yard pass. First down for the Mighty Oaks. Another connection there to Mosier from Mosier to Glugla. Down to about the 12-yard line. So you got a 10, a 20, 28-yard pass. And the Mighty Oaks are knocking on the door one more time.
First down for the Oaks at the Cardinal 12.
Now it looks like I've got the camera shot working there, so I didn't have the right court, so now I've got it, Reagan. Out there, coming out this side, trying to use some speed. Sealing the corner was Lennon Rawls, and a great rushing right there by James Kautzer. Picking up about, looks like about 7 yards for Kautzer.
At the 5-yard line, maybe the 6.
Down to about the 6-yard line. Second down and 3. We're gonna call it a long 3, short 4, but we're gonna err on the side for the Oaks. Mosier again, Lennon Rawls right behind him. Coming this way, rolls it, dumps it out, picked up there by Lennon Rawls, turns, takes a hit, but he picks up a couple of yards. And a good job there. See what they give him. They're only going to give him 1, it looks like. It's hard to tell when you're looking across the field. We're going to give him 2. That should make it about 3rd and 1 at about the 4-yard line. They're going to say 3rd and 2 on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. Thanks to the 59 computers who are logged in there, you need to be putting stuff in the chat, and so you better get putting stuff in there. Mosier looks, tries to get to the outside. Nothing doing. That is a great defensive play by number 6, Wes Kreisinger. Good defensive play. Takes a huge loss all the way back now to the 7. Mosier has had a hard time. They've got him keyed in, but if he can continue to throw the ball right now, it looks like Highland hasn't had an answer for the passing attack. So it looked like that was about a loss of 3. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're going to step aside here. We'll be back. You're listening to the Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus, along with Ruby on our main camera, and we've got Reagan down on the field. We'll be back.
And they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
Welcome back here to Highland. You can be right down on the line of scrimmage there, Reagan. Even with the ball coming back here, Mitchell Mosier has it, tries to roll out, wide open in the end zone, right through the hands of Braden Glugla. Looks like he had a shot there, unable to pull it in, and it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be a holding call against the Oaks. So we'll see what happens here, if they're going to accept it and make it 4th down. And it's going to be...
Take over at their own 7-yard line.
I just need a few more pieces of equipment, don't you think? Yeah. There we go. We have got a host of games taking place here on Radio Plus, so I hope you have a chance over there. And again, It doesn't matter to me if you are a Highland fan or if you are an Oaks fan. Get that stuff in the chat. These boys go back and watch it. They told us this at the showcase that we just had on Wednesday. They love to see people commenting in there. So get in there, put some stuff in there. Who's your favorite player? Who are you cheering for? Where are you watching from? That was 4th down. My apologies. So Highland's going to take over on the 7-yard line. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of motion. False start. Not much harm is going to come from that just because of the location here. It'll be only half the distance. So it'll make it 1st and about 12 or 13, depending upon how you look at it. So when you're trying to see what you've got going on, you want to see it over here, right? So you've got that. That's your shot right there, okay? And then if you see something that Reagan's got a great shot of, like right there, feel free to grab the slider bar and move it. It's okay because we want to get the good shot. Like right there, a beautiful shot with the portable unit down there is Reagan. Right down that line. 1st and 13. Drop back pass, trying to throw it deep down the field. Gets behind the defense, lays it in there, and a 1st down on that pass to number 9, John Dreschmeyer from Caden Washa. And he gets it down there, 38-yard line.
Out to the 38-yard line. So
From about the 35-yard pass completion from Washa to Dreschmeyer. Once again, right down the line, here's the snap. Good job there by big Alex Erber to get in there, read the play, and it's going to be about a 1-yard loss, I would assume. Nope, they're going to say no gain. I thought he had a good read there. As that was, I think that was Landis Newberry on the carry there. I didn't see. Did you see what number that was on the carry? Not you weren't. That's okay. No gain. I'm going to give it to Newberry. I don't think that's who it was, though. I think it might have been Krasinger, but we'll see. No, it was number 3. Yeah, Landis Newberry. Got him again, coming across the middle, looking for speed. Rawls trying to catch up with him, and he does. And another pass completion down to the 28-yard line. What a nice play there by.
27-yard line.
Yeah, I think it's got to be our cord here, Ruby, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of finagling with that to make sure. That might be part of the issue as well. Waiting for Reagan to get down there and get a shot down the line just in front of the what's your name? Who? You. My name's Jeff. What's your name? Kelby? Kelby, gotcha, okay. Coming in motion, trying to get to the speed, trying to get to the outside. They seal it well, turning it up. Good running play, hustling in there. Glugla tries to make it, and it's a touchdown on that play. A huge 37-yard gain for the touchdown. And Braden Glugla is hurt. They cannot afford to lose him as he's down at the out of bounds, just laying down there. I don't know if it's a shoulders. He tried to throw that shoulder in there to stop Caden Washa. Speed right there trying to get to the outside edge was Caden Washa. We're going to step aside while they're tending to him. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
We make you feel at home and auto sales, great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome back here for the extra point. Going to kick it. Drills it right down the middle, and they're going to take the lead 14-8. Will be the score here from Highland High School as the Cardinals take the lead. And we saw Braden Glugla walk off. We'll be back after these messages here on Radio Plus.
We call ourselves the Mighty Oaks.
We come from many communities. Oakfield,
Fond du Lac,
Waupun,
Lamira,
Mayville, Rosendale, Brandon,
and others.
Some of us come as kindergartners.
Others join us later.
But we become one united school community, a family.
A family. We are welcomed by caring, award-winning teachers.
And by our peers.
We are 550 strong.
We get to have small class sizes and personalized attention.
Where everybody knows each other. And us. We love Oakley, our service dog.
If we are struggling with anything, our new Roots Health and Wellness program offers counselors on site.
We get to learn who we are,
what we like,
and what we're good at. We are the Mighty Oaks.
Come join us. Come join us.
Come join us.
Katie.
Welcome back here to Highland High School. Cardinals just scored to take the lead ahead 14-8 here on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. 10:08. We're still trying to work some of the kinks out here, and I've got Reagan right there with a shot. They're going to make them kick the ball over as it went out of bounds. They would have had the ball at the 30-yard line or the 25-yard. I think it's the 30 after going out of bounds. They thought that they could do better, and Reagan's fighting to get the good shot over there. She's got it. Here comes the kick. This time right into the belly of number 33. He turns it up, goes down, as that was right into the hands of Oscar Alvarano. And it looks like they're going to take it over at about the 47-yard line of Highland. What a great play there by the up man. I didn't get a chance I didn't hit the instant replay quick enough. What do we got going on in that chat? There we go. We've got some people popping in there now. Thank you very much. You're right. Thanks on that. I'd rather have a comment, but you're welcome. I'll got that scoreboard in there, so I do take that help as well. But first down, false start, a little bit of excitement there. That'll back them up 5 after a big play.
First and 15 for the Oaks.
Moves it all the way back now into their territory here. It'll be first down and 15 from the 48. Mosier with it. Rawls right behind him. Coming up, Rawls tries to bounce, gets almost the 5 yards back, picks up 4.
Gain of about 4.
9:50 here on the clock, and it's good to see that Braden Glugla came back into the game. Bo Biles, who had a huge game against Elkhart Lake, I don't think he's got a catch yet. I think there was one thrown in his direction. Reagan, you can raise it up just a little bit so you get more of the top of the head. There you go, right in there. There's your shot that you kind of want. And now we'll shoot that down there with the portable, so my apologies for correcting there. Mosier drops back. Good protection. Throws it to the outside. Just talking about Bo Biles, the interception out of bounds. Good play there by number 10, Michael Esser. That'll make it third down and 12 from the 49. Mosier has the play coming back in.
Third and 12 for the Oaks.
Getting here on the line of scrimmage. 9:19 after the incompletion. Snap. Mosier has it. Here comes the pressure. Gets to the outside. Throws it back. That might be a live ball. It goes out of bounds. Wow. That should be a fumble. It is. Mosier trying to make something happen and instead causes a huge mistake. You cannot in playoffs make these types of mistakes and still be successful. So that is going to be a huge loss. We're down to 10, 20-yard loss on the fumble.
4th and long now for the Oaks.
4th down, going back to punt is going to be number 76, Lincoln Lobs. Drops it, gets on top of it. No, ball was loose, still is loose. It doesn't matter, it would have been for the Cardinals' ball right there anyways, and they get a hold of it after dropping the snap. My apologies for not having the main shot there. And now the Highland Cardinals, who already have a 6-point lead here with 8:51 left on
1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the Oaks 22.
the clock. Reagan has a good shot down the line right here. On the opposite side there with the Oaks. I wonder what that guy is doing there wandering around. He must be the person who handles the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals on the 27. Dropping back to pass. Number 5 throws it, just tosses it out there to, that was Bennett Smith.
Incomplete in the direction of Cooper Olson.
It's going to be an incomplete pass. Great job with the camera for Reagan, getting that shot there. Ruby's doing a great job of concentrating here as well. Again, I want to thank these ladies for coming with me here to help with the broadcast here on Radio Plus. Back for the snap. Smith looking, coming on the blitz. Double coverage and taken and knocked away. Great coverage there by Mosier and Glugla to stop the attack. And it looks like Smith got leveled. And it's going to be a roughing the passer. That'll be a 15-yard personal foul. It's going to move him from the 27 all the way down to the 12-yard line. Again, another mistake that was not necessary. The play was dead already. They had him covered, and they ended up shooting themselves in the foot here. So the Oaks in the playoffs, you cannot be digging yourselves into a hole like this. It's going to be 1st and 10 down to the 13-yard line. 8:42 on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. Here comes the snap to Smith. Gets it this time, tries to go up the middle again, and tripping over his own feet is number 21.
To Jackson McGuire, and he slips. No gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Got to give a shout out, obviously, here to the Highland administration for doing a fantastic job of getting us set up here. Really appreciate Lynn for taking care of us. Here's the snap. Tries the same play, keeping it, pulling it, getting to get to the outside, goes out of bounds. And he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down. And that's going to make it 3rd down and about 4, it looks like here. About a 7-yard gain for Bennett Smith.
3rd and 4.
Going to be a long 4. They're going to give him 6 yards on that. We'll follow what they've got down there. Smith here inside the red zone. Has it, gives it off to number 21, tries to pick up the yards. I think they may have stopped him at about the 5-yard line, so I think he might just be a little bit short. That's what it looks like. About a yard short. He's going to pick up 3 yards. We'll see if Highland is going to go for it, or do they go for the kick and then see if maybe they'll take a timeout. They've got a 6-point lead. A kick puts them up with 9, which is impossible to make up the difference. I think they're going to talk it over there and take that with them. I'm sorry about the freeze there on Reagan's camera. I think they're going to take the timeout. They do, and we'll take it with them. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Welcome back to Highland High School, home of the Cardinals, the number 1 seed in this regional, taking on the number 4 Mighty Oaks. 4th down and 1, and I think that they're probably going to go for the field goal here to take the 9-point lead. I think that that's the smart play in the playoffs here, but Oakfield has shot themselves in the foot, and I guess I'm wrong. They're going to try and power it, so we'll see. At the snap is going to be Caden Washa this time, and he's going to have it, and it looks like the Oaks are going to stuff him, and it's not going to be a first down, and they get to play on the defensive end, and the Highland Cardinals are stopped. The defense of the Oakfield Oaks step up and make the play. They tried to power it, and the Mighty Oaks were up for the challenge, and now they're going to take over on the offensive side. That's where your time is right now to put into the chat. And in that chat, you're going to see they're going to put in there a great defensive stop is what I would put in there. 14-8 here on the scoreboard. Mosier from the shotgun takes it. Get it over to Kautzer trying to get the edge. Does great block out there by Lennon Rawls. And is going to go out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain, maybe it looks like. We'll see what they're going to give him.
Looks like about 5 or 6.
We'll give him 5 on that play. Again, both of these teams are trying to get to the edge and use their speed, but the defense has been able to pretty much been able to read and stay with it. 5-yard gain here by the Oaks. Number 5, James Kautzer. 2nd down and 5. Mosier, swing pass out here. Rawls gets out in the flat, takes and loses his momentum, is only going to pick up about 2 yards additional instead of just continuing to run with that. He thought he might be able to stiff arm and come back in here, but the Highland Cardinals defense is pretty solid. It's going to be
3rd and 2.
Gets about 2 yards on that pass play to Rawls. 3rd down and 2. A little short 3, long 2. Shooting right down the line once again. A good shot there by Reagan. Here comes the play. Tried to pull a trap on the inside. I think he's going to be short. It's going to be 4th down. Yeah, short by a yard. So what are the Oaks going to do here? 4th down. I mean, you gotta flip the field. You can't go for it. 4th and 1. Mosier's asking for a measurement. We'll see if they're going to get it or not. Herbert's going to come in. And so is Harmson. Bo Biles is going to have a seat, and it looks like Lincoln Lobs is going to go back for the punt. Lobbs has been the punter all season.
Flag on the play before the snap.
Delay a game is going to be called on Oakfield. That'll back him up 5 yards. Doesn't seem like that's a big deal, but here in this punt, when you're trying to pick up as many yards as you can to flip the field, that is going to be a huge. And once again, Oakfield uncharacteristically shooting themselves in the foot. The thing that Coach Rickard has talked about over and over is the discipline of this team. And right now, we're not seeing that. And that punt is going to go out of bounds, shanks off of the foot. Only a 17-yard flip. And it's going to be down, looks like it's at the 20. Down to the 18, wow. 19-yard line, what a huge mistake again by Oakfield. Here in the playoffs, this cannot happen. Let's see if the defense can rise to the occasion here with 5:21, trailing by 6. So far, they've been able to handle the situation. Not a good time for that to go off the side of the foot. Coming back this way, the Cardinals throws a little bubble to the outside. Picked up there, Rawls trying to make the tackle, spinning away from it is Wes Krasinger. And Krasinger looks like he may have picked up 10, no more, 12. And a nice start here for Highland. Moving it down. Picking up exactly 10 yards, and it's going to be first down. And goal for the Cardinals from the 8-yard line. Got them way spread out here with their 3 wide receiver package. Tries to dive it up the middle, trying to make the read option. Going down is going to be Landis Newberry. I don't think he picked up anything. Second down, no gain from what I can tell. It's always hard across the field here to see if they've actually moved the sticks. I don't think so. And that's going to be no gain for number 3, Landis Newberry. Bring in the taller receiver, number 10, Michael Esser. Here comes the snap. Dropping back, Smith looks across the middle. Ball is batted up around, and it's incomplete. Threw it into right down the middle. It looked like the crossing posts, and I think he was trying to get it to Esser, but it was unable to execute it, and it's going to be 3rd down and 8. 4 minutes still remaining here on the scoreboard. Thanks again to the 70 computers who are logged in. We really appreciate it. Good shot out there with Reagan right down the line for us. Highland coming in. Here comes the snap. Oh, I thought he went forward first. Out there was Bull Biles, and the rest of the defense, after the ball was stripped, losing some huge yards, is Newberry. And he's going to get taken down at the 15. That's going to be a loss of 8. Newberry on the loss. Sorry, I missed the instant replay time here. I'm going to have to adjust that time a little bit here to increase it. It's still set for my volleyball. We got Reagan right down the line here with a shot for us. Going to try and stretch it now. They're going to take the field goal attempt here. Trying to drill it. Blocked! And the ball is stopped there, and it keeps the difference of 6. And the Mighty Oaks survive a huge mistake on the punt and on the penalty. And we're going to stay right here with 3:10 on the clock. Let's see if the Mighty Oaks can move this ball down into scoring position here.
He's stayed in that spot for like 4 series now. First the Highlands, then us, then Highland again.
Yeah, the ball has not flipped. Yeah, right.
So it's hardly moved much.
Ball's at the 16-yard line for the Mighty Oaks. Let's see if they can actually move the ball. Whoops, there's Reagan's got the shot for us now.
Let's see if we can do the Google miracle.
You can see James Kautzer coming out here, right down the line. Here comes the snap. Mosier looks, throws the bubble to the outside, tried to come to the inside was Kautzer, and nothing doing. I don't think he picked up anything. See if I can fix that right away here.
Second and 12 for the Oaks.
They lose 2 yards on the play. Their offense, with the exception of a couple of long passes, has struggled here against this Highland defense, and it's great to see defensive battle here in some 8-man football. 2:29 and counting on the Bristol Morgan Bank. Throws it to the outside. Kautzer, good timing there with Mitch Moser.
Moser's pass complete to Kautzer.
Stepping out of bounds. Mosier, I'm sure, why are they winding the clock to get it rolling? He went out of bounds. Rolling to the outside, has a little bit of protection, looks, cuts outside, trying to use his legs. Bo Bile gets put on his backside. Doesn't pick up anything, though, after that. He's making such huge drops from the pass. I guess they're going to give him 1.
3 or 4 here for the Oaks.
They're asking them to start the clock rolling again here. It's 4th down. So they're asking them to run. I think they're trying to get it to, they didn't run the clock before, I think, when the ball went out of bounds. I don't know why it was running, though, when it went out of bounds. And we'll see here at the 2-minute warning. That'll be a timeout here for the Highland Cardinals. We'll step aside and we'll take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday. Downtown Oakfield.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new play.
My apologies again to our sponsor, Bristol Morgan Bank. Here comes the punt. Lincoln lobs. That's over his head. Picks it up. He's going to try and run it. And he is going to be stopped and driven backwards. And he's going to be stopped at about the 7. And talk about a big play for the Highland Cardinals. Snapped up over the top of his head. Lincoln Lobs had everything he could do. He reached up there, pulled it down, but then gets taken down at about, looks like it's at about the 7-yard line. And the Highland Cardinals again in great position here. And let's see if the defense can step up. I talked about it again. Another mistake by Oakfield. 153. Let's see what happens here. This time in at quarterback is Caden Washa. He's going to keep it. He's going to try and get to the outside. The blocker's there and nobody to contain. And Washa's going to score. And this time they make him pay. And a touchdown for the Cardinals. Washa with a 7-yard gain. And the touchdown. at 1:46. Going back this time to kick the extra point. Newberry. Here's the snap. Puts the ball down. Drills it right through the middle. And it's now 21-8. As the Highland Cardinals stretch out their lead to 13 here in the first quarter. We'll step aside for the timeout. We'll be back here for the kickoff and see if the Mighty Oaks can do anything with that 146. We'll be back.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Welcome back here. Kickoff getting ready here for the Cardinals, who just scored once again on the mistake by the Mighty Oaks as the snap went over the head of the punter. That's going to be drilled deep. Picking it up is going to be Harmson. Austin Harmson looking for some room. Doesn't have much going there, and he's going to get just across the 20-yard line, and he's going to be taken down. And that's where they're going to start with 1:39 to the Mighty Oaks offense. Going to see if they can get something rolling. We'll check in on that YouTube chat as well. First down and 10. I believe they have all 3 timeouts. Mosier sending Rawls right away to the outside. You got on this side, Bo Bile is your tight end. Mosier trying to roll to the outside, throws a sidearm right onto Glugla, who's going to pick up and get the first down at the 30-yard line. And a great job there by the Mighty Oaks to get the ball moving offensively. That combination has been working, but they haven't been able to connect as much as they would like to. Down to the 32-yard line. Picked up 11 yards on that pass play. Right down the line there, a great shot by Reagan on the portable unit. It's going to be first down. Here comes the ball. Mosier dropping back. Pressure once again. This time throws it away. Couldn't get much on it. Glugla. And I don't know what they're asking for. The flag for, I don't know. Coach down here on the sidelines asking for a penalty. I'm not sure what it was, but yeah, he was trying to. We'll see. Oh, there's one of the players here from Highland has a serious injury in front of us here. I hope he's okay. Once again, good job there by Reagan to get the shot here with the backfield. You can see Mitchell Mosier right there. Here's the snap. He rolls again, tries to throw it. This time gets it to Glugla. He picks up about 7, gets out of bounds, moving the ball just exactly as they need to. It's going to be 3rd down and 3, stopping the clock by Glugla. You know that this is where that's going to be taking place. You can see Mosier coming in with the play. You can see us across the way here. I forgot to put out our Radio Plus sign. My apologies out there to Nick Rush. Mosier. Here comes the snap. Drops back. Good protection so far. Tries to throw it down the field to Glugla, and it's going to be popped up into the air, and it's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 3, and they end up throwing a long pass. Lobs got his hand hurt, it looks like, got it stepped on with some cleats. And trying to get to the sidelines here with the injury. He's got some, probably got some blood there. He's gonna try and get off. It's gonna be 4th down. Calling for the trainer to come across. So it looked like he got his hand stepped on when I was looking at it here. It's going to be 4th down and 3. 1:15 here on the clock. Highland's offense has been pretty potent here, so we'll see what they're going to decide to do. As the Oaks, I mean, you're trailing now by 13. If you can get something rolling here and close it, you're also going to start with the ball, so we'll see what happens. Fourth down, trips to the outside. They don't have the defenseman out there. Now they come in motion with Rawls. Mosier has it, looks, tries to take it up the middle. They've got him spied. He fights for it, and he gets there. What a great job by Mitchell Mosier reaching out there and getting the first down. What a play by Mitchell Mosier. Timeout's going to be called here by the Mighty Oaks. We're going to take it with him. What a great job by Mitchell Mosier. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
For one of the schools in Fond du Lac, there's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
Welcome back here to Highland High School here. First down and 10, a great job there by Mitchell Mosier fighting, getting the ball down to the 44-yard line. 1:08 left here on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. See if Reagan's got a shot of them huddling up over there on the sidelines, having a conversation as a team. Really nice shot there. The Mighty Oaks offense coming out here. Let's see what they can do. First down and 10 from the 44, 1:08. Trailing by 13 are the Mighty Oaks here in level 1, first half. Here comes the snap. Mosier looking, rolls again, looks, ends up throwing it right here in front, an incomplete pass, trying to get it to Bo Biles. Every time Mosier's trying to roll and get to the outside, but great contain by number 50, Davis Deruda. For Highland, I mean, you got to give a shout out when you see a great defensive play. He's done his job as number 70. I thought it was number 70, but maybe it must be Lincoln Live, number 76 that was over here. No, number 77, my apologies, that's Owen Lawson, who's had some decent protection over here, but unable to contain. Here comes the snap. Rawls in motion, offers some protection, gets it out to Glugla. He's going to try and get to the outside, stays on his feet, dives forward, battling, takes a big hit. He's going to get pushed. I think he's going to get to the first down. They're going to stop the clock. What a battle there by Braden Glugla. He was not going to be stopped. 51 seconds left here, and it's going to be a timeout here for the Mighty Oaks. And a first down. Nope, they're going to start the clock running. They've got 2 timeouts. I'm surprised they're not going to take it. 45 seconds still. And they're going to be down to the 40, about the 46 and a half. Whoops, my apologies there. Didn't miss a play. Here comes the snap. Mosier with a full backfield, offering max protection. He looks, tries to step up, looks, throws it down the field. On the rail to Bo Biles. Incomplete, right on the hands, and Bo Biles is unable to hang on to it. It's going to stop the clock with 24 seconds left here in the first half. Mosier dancing around was able to get enough room and get some space. put it right where only Bo Bile could grab it, and he had it right on the edge of the hands. 2nd down and 10. The Oaks trailing by 13. Mosier again, he's got full backfield protection. Running backs on either side, they stay in for max protect. He's going to throw it all the way down and see if Bo Biles can jump up and get it. Biles pulls it down and gets the catch. What a play by Bo Biles to get it all the way down to the 20-yard line. Down to the 19, down to the 18, and a timeout's going to be called by the Mighty Oaks. We're going to stay right here with it. We'll see if we can stick on Reagan's camera there. She's going to get in to see what the huddle's looking like here and see Coach having a conversation with the players. Great job, 15 seconds left. This is exactly what Oakfield needed. They need to get themselves down here and come away with some type of points. 21-8. Good job there with the portable unit down there. You get to see the coaches having a conversation, the players. Let's see what they're going to dial up here on the offensive side. Going back here to the main. My apologies that I had left it on that split screen. Mosier with the ball. Max protect again. Throwing it backside. Overthrows Bo Biles, who was all by himself. Had come across in the pattern. And Mosier just missed him. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 with 8 seconds left here. They got to be really cognizant now of that clock. Glugla is going to come over to the sidelines as well. Going to have a conversation with Mitch Mosier. Once again, here's the offensive line set. Here comes the snap. Back to Mosier. Drops back. Max protection again. Finds it. Throws it over to the top again of Bo Biles. 3 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Trailing by 13. I don't know if they have a field goal kicker. I don't recall seeing. Do they have a field goal kicker? Kind of. What's the max range, would you say?
I think the farthest he's done reaching back is like 40-something. I think it's
Down at the 18, that's going to be 28-7. That'll be a 35-yard field goal kick if they're going to try it. Or do you go 3rd down and 10? Do you put Glugla and Bile in the same spot and throw it up in your Hail Mary? Again, they've got Rawls and Kautzer and Max protect. Mosier trying to roll, throws up a duck. And that's going to be batted down, and after a good drive here, that's going to be the end of the first half here from Highland High School. We'll step aside here for halftime. We'll be back. I don't have stats. My numbers just didn't get a chance to keep track of them, but we'll talk about a little bit about the scoring has taken place. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus. We'll be back.
Got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive, and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
We call ourselves the Mighty Oaks.
We come from many communities. Oakfield,
Fond du Lac,
Waupun,
Lamira,
Mayville, Rosendale, Brandon,
and others.
Some of us come as kindergartners.
Others join us later.
But we become one united school community, a family.
A family.
We have many opportunities
to get college credit while in high school,
as well as school-based work experiences.
New greenhouse,
new classrooms,
updated flexible learning spaces,
a new commons area,
as well as safe and secure entrances.
We are expanding to provide 5-day, full-day, 4-year-old kindergarten.
with on-site childcare.
We get free use of the renovated fitness center.
And so does our community. We are proud to be Mighty Oaks.
Our roots run deep.
Our branches stretch far.
We are the Mighty Oaks.
We are the Mighty Oaks.
Come join us. Come join us.
Come join us.
Welcome back here to Highland High School. Halftime from the level 1 opening round here for 8-man football. The Mighty Oaks are your number 4 seed. They're taking on the number 1 seed in the Highland Cardinals here, trailing by 13. And a lot of this is they've made so many mistakes themselves. Their defense has been able to rise to the occasion, but you can only do so many times. And yeah, unfortunately, they have not been able to put the offense on there, as the Highland Cardinals defense has just stepped up and done a fantastic job of just trying to see where the teams ended up going. I don't know if they had locker rooms or what. I don't see either one of the teams over here. So I was hoping maybe there would have been a little bit of a band, but I do have to give a shout out quick. I'm going to stay on the Highland H. I'll even back this up a little bit more here, but beautiful complex here at Highland. Great people that I've been working with up here in the box as they've been seeing me scramble around to try and get some stuff going on. Again, I don't know what happened with the internet, except for there's just I think there's just too many people on it. My software cannot handle any fluctuation, and that's what that's been hurting themselves. Let me just double check the chat. Yeah, Gary, I understand that you don't like the sideline cam. Unfortunately, that's what I bring as my extra shot here, and I'm working with a couple of girls who are not football players. CWC, Central Wisconsin Christian, doesn't have football, so I'm trying to teach them the game. And I know that you're not you're trying to watch a great game, and I understand that, but it's also a learning experience here, and I'll do the best that I can to keep shuffling to that main camera. So I'm gonna continue to stick with it. I'm sorry about that, but I do have to agree with you here. Enough of the mistakes. They have to stop beating themselves right now, because if they would not be doing so, they would be in great shape. I also got to give a shout out to Lynn, who's done a great job here as the athletic director, making sure that we were able to have a nice spot up here. They mounted up. They just told me that they just actually put in this counter for us to be able to use. So I appreciate them making sure that we were comfortable here. And again, I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you very much for jumping in here. We do appreciate it. I also want to give a shout out to Nick Rush for allowing us to continue to cover the Mighty Oaks football team, as we covered them a couple of times here for Radio Plus and a couple of times for Jeff's live stream as well. And again, thank you to him for doing that, and thank you again to Highland for their doing a fantastic job at being hosts. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield, a proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
We call ourselves the Mighty Oaks.
We come from many communities. Oakfield,
Fond du Lac,
Waupun,
Lamira,
Mayville, Rosendale, Brandon,
and others.
Some of us come as kindergartners.
Others join us later.
But we become one united school community, a family.
A family. We are welcomed by caring, award-winning teachers.
And by our peers.
We are 550 strong.
We get to have small class sizes and personalized attention.
Where everybody knows each other and us. We love Oakley, our service dog.
If we are struggling with anything, our new Roots Health and Wellness program offers counselors on site.
We get to learn who we are,
what we like,
and what we're good at. We are the Mighty Oaks.
Come join us. Come join us.
Come join us.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Welcome back here to Highland High School. Score here on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard, 21-8. The Highland Cardinals with a lead over the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. And again, they have really hurt themselves tonight by making so many mistakes that it's just been uncharacteristic. And it's not mistakes that are coming because of the pressure being applied by the Cardinals. It just has been mistakes that should not be made. And I'm not exactly sure why that is happening right now to to the Mighty Oaks here. But they're trailing 21-8. I got a picture of the scoring information, so I want to thanks to our colleagues over here who are also congratulations to them that they're actually doing some announcing and broadcasting. I'd love to have it. One of the guys told me that he's at UW Whitewater and comes back to do this specifically. So let's take a look what they were able to share with me. 9-yard touchdown rush by number 3, Landis Newberry, got the scoring started to make it 6-0 with the extra point scored to make it 7-0. The Mighty Oaks answered right back, touchdown pass from Braden Glugla from Mitch Mosier, and they get the 2-point conversion. And it's, hold up, Reagan, I got to change out your pack. So otherwise grab a different battery pack for your headphones, or we got to change out the batteries. 8-7, the Mighty Oaks had the lead. They're still in the first quarter, and then right away coming right back with a 12-yard touchdown run was number 11, Caden Washa, with the score, and that made it 14-8. And again, there's been so many mistakes that the Oaks have made, and their defense has just stood up. A punt that was shanked off the side of the foot, a couple of snaps, one that was dropped short on the snap, and Lincoln Lobs had to just jump on it, and it was turned over like at about the 20-ish yard line, actually probably about the 15. And then they had another one with a snap over the top of the head. Lincoln was able to get back and grab a hold of it, but again, it was turned over at about the 7-yard line, and that's where the Highland Cardinals were able to take over and grab a hold of it and score. And that's our scoring summary here, and it makes the score 21-8. Mighty Oaks had something going here, but their offense has been stymied as well. Great defense by the Highland Cardinals here, but we know already that they are not a 4 seed. That Oakfield should have been considered a lot higher, but again, you go by what your record is. You end up losing your last game. You're not the conference champ. You only had to give up, you had 2 forfeits, so you end up giving up 2 wins that you couldn't count. I mean, your overall record really is 8-1, but it only counts as 6-1 as far as the actual connection. All good now? All right. You sure you don't want the gloves? Take them with you if you want it. Put them on. You got the hand warmer. Use it. So Reagan's getting ready to go back out there. We'll get a couple of shots of the crowd as well as soon as she's able to get down there. The teams have returned back to the field, so Oakfield is there warming up on their side. And there's 20 seconds still left here on the clock here. They still, I think they're going to put 3 minutes back on, so they get 3 minutes of warm-up time. So they get their 12 minutes of half time, and then they get the extra 3 minutes to make sure that they get warmed up as they get ready to start the second half of play. And now, if you're a Mighty Oaks fan, you have to be sitting here going, okay, we weathered the storm. We shot ourselves in the foot numerous times, and we were still able to stay in this. We are not blown out, which, as prolific as this offense has been for Highland, they definitely could have, but your defense for the Mighty Oaks has stepped forward. And if you're a Highland Cardinals fan, you got to be ecstatic here that you've got the lead, and you've got to be excited about what your defense has done. You have taken an offense in Oakfield, who has, trying to see if I can find my other papers that I had going here. Let me see what the Oakfield offense this season has averaged 37.2 points per game. Rushing touchdowns, they've had 22. Passing touchdowns, they've had 24. Balanced attack with 1,400 yards. Rushing, 1,600 yards passing. And they still have the defense from Highland has just shut down this offense of the Mighty Oaks. It was a combination that was continuing to work earlier with Mosier hitting it to Glugla. And they were able to move the ball. I wish I could have kept track of the stats, trying to move everything around here and keeping up with making sure we still had our stream going. I wasn't able to stay on top of the stats, but we're down to 1:30 left here on the Bristol Morgan Bank halftime clock. 21-8 is the score with the Highland Cardinals. There's a good shot of the student section. So thank you, Reagan. And there we get a good wave. Oh, well, stay with that one. Now, let me see if that was the Oakfield ladies. If that is, let's see if I can see who that is as they're dancing there. Not sure if that is or not. But good picture there by Reagan, getting some of the students involved there. So that's part of the reason why we also have the portable going on. And there's our fans. We'll step aside here. We got 1 more minute. We'll get one more ad in here. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus, along with Ruby and Reagan running our cameras. We'll be right back.
Sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back here as we're getting ready for the kickoff here. I'm going to see if I can get this sign out here. Think you can give me a hand here and hold this for me for a second? Right out the window. Right like that, if you can hold that corner. Thank you. There we go. All right, we're getting ready here. Here's the kickoff. Squib kick grabbed there by Oakfield. They're going to have great possession for great field position here.
First and 10 to start the second half for the Oaks at the 50.
Can you throw a piece of tape there?
I can't. I'm really trying to focus.
Okay. Can I get behind you here? All right, trying to get our banner out here. We were scrambling around earlier and didn't have a chance to put it out there, so we're going to get it out here and make sure that Radio Plus gets their recognition. First play, Kautzer trying to get to the outside. Good block, cuts it inside and picks up 3. And I'll see if I can do a better job of keeping track of what's happening here in this half.
Brought down to the Highland 47.
Picks up 3 yards on that first carry for James Kautzer. Got a good shot there by Reagan from behind the offensive line. Here's the snap. Mosier, Rawls trying to find something, just pushes forward. He's going to pick up 2, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 5 for Lennon Rawls. All right, so it says we're not sending enough signal here, so we'll see if we can, if that'll get fixed by itself. So I was messing around out there. That's a really nice shot, so thank you, Reagan, for fixing that shot right there. Third down and 5. The Oaks trying to get something going right away. Screen right up the middle. Got plenty of room. James Kautzer puts the feet on the ground. Carrying runners all the way down to about the 28-yard line. What a great play there. I was wondering when they were going to come in with a play like that because of all of the pressure that the Highland Cardinals were putting on there. James Kautzer just puts the feet into the ground and takes off, and a nice play there on this middle screen to pick up about 15 yards. So Mosier to James Kautzer. Here comes in motion, James Kautzer. Mosier has it, looks out there, rolls. Good defense by Highland, and they're going to swarm him, and he's going to lose 7. Wherever Mitchell Mosier is going, so is the Cardinal defense, and they followed him all over that field. And he lost a good 7, possibly 8 yards to make it. They're going to say it looked like he lost about 10. I don't think he quite lost 10. I'm thinking about 8, but so maybe about 2nd down and 18 as the ball comes all the way back to the 28-yard line. Mosier, once again, a double wing setup coming this direction. Rawls into max protect block, throws out here. Kautzer, what a good job there laying out and catching that ball. Doesn't pick up much, though, as there's led him just a little bit too far. But a good catch. I guess I'm wrong on that. It looks like he picked up the 7 plus another 3, so it's a 10-yard completion. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm wrong. It happens a lot. You can just ask my wife. She will tell you.
So 3rd and 7.
At least the kids don't tell me that at school, though. 9-12. 3rd down and 7. The Oaks trying to get something going right away here in that first half. Here's the snap. And then pressure again, and he's going to be sacked. A huge sack there by number 21. Jackson McGuire comes up with the flex. And once again, it takes them from the 26 back to the 39. It's going to lose 13 yards on the sack. And boy, I don't know how you overcome that. They're going to see if they can. I mean, you just got to throw the ball up and see if you can act it like a punt. We'll see. Good shot there again by Reagan. Got the raise of the light. I don't actually know how to get rid of that, but I think that it did help also. There's our Radio Plus sign here. Timeout's going to be called here by the Mighty Oaks. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Welcome back here to Highland High School. Good shot there again by Reagan down there on the sideline. Appreciate all the effort that these ladies have done from us. Yeah, I got you, Gary. I know exactly why you're saying that. And I know that I agree with you. We do it's been freezing. I don't know why. But thanks for your patience with us. And I know that you love us doing the broadcast. I love the Oakfield community, so you don't have to explain. I get it. Mosier dropping back. Here comes the pass. Going to throw it way down. Glugla flanked by 2, and it's going to be picked off. No, dropped. Great defense. Braden Glugla once again is going to, it looks like he may be hurt. Maybe the wind knocked out of him, but they had him flanked. First of all, you got one of your better players in Caden Washa following him all the way across the field, junior on junior. And I know also, folks over there with the broadcast, I'm working on paying attention to my instant replay as well. So I'm trying to make sure that I watch the play that's taking place. Try to switch the camera, try to do the announcing. We're a 3-man crew up here. Well, 2 women and a man. Well, an old man. Trying to make sure that everything works. Here's the snap. Right off the bat, a good defensive play once again, but pushing and driving. Wow. I got to say I'm impressed on that. What a great job there. Keeping the legs driving by number 21, Jackson McGuire. Second down and 8, picking up 2 yards, but boy, did he keep those legs driving. Very impressed. As they had him stop there, they were crashing on it all right away. Once again, right down the line. Here's the snap. Coming this direction, trying to turn it up. Stepped out of bounds. Let's see if they get the right spot. And boy, is the official right on top of it. It's going to be right down at about the 47-yard line. Third down and 2. Once again, hard run there by Jackson McGuire. I gotta see if I can find the stats stuff that I had here and see where McGuire was on that rushing. Here he is. I think he was, he was 474 yards, 7 touchdowns. The power back. Third down and 2 from the 47. Snap, drops back, pressure coming, throws it right on the hands, and if he doesn't slip, that is a touchdown on the pass completion there to John Dreschmeyer. Just slips. What a nice throw by Bennett Smith. And Dreschmeyer with a great catch. He was flanked. The defense was all over him. And the equipment here is a shoe needs to be tied. I think that's Braden Glugla who may have slipped there a little bit. There's a good shot. We'll see if that's who that is down there. Reagan right on top of Braden, making sure that his shoe is tied. I wonder if it came off, that he's trying to get that thing re-tightened up. Really nice shot there. Braden probably is not going to appreciate it, but maybe he will. Working his tail off again. A lot of these boys who were not able to compete last week, Friday, doing whatever they can to keep their season alive because, again, it's the playoffs. Win and you're in. That's going to be popped up in the ball. Ball is loose, and the Mighty Oaks defense, I believe, is on top of it. We'll see what the call is. Get it on top of the ball. Zooming in and trying to pick it up, and it's going to be the Mighty Oaks, and their defense once again rises to the occasion, and Coach Corey Rickert celebrates in his own way, raises the hand, and says, we got it now, let's get going offense. The Mighty Oaks once again rise to the occasion on the defensive side, on the fumble. Now that I'm hearing the gentleman back here, yeah, it is their backup center. Their original center I saw, he went out with an ankle injury. So we'll see what we've got here. Here's the offensive set. Going to get him to jump off sides. A little bit too excited to try and get in there was Jackson McGuire. Easy 5. The Oaks will take that. That's the easiest 5 they've gotten so far tonight. First and 5, still on their side of the field, on their 49. Here's the snap, going right up the middle, Lennon Rawls. Lennon Rawls picks up about 2, and it gets pushed back. He has had a tough sledding today. Both of these teams, I think Oakfield, if I'm looking at size-wise, they have the bigger linemen, but the heart that's being shown here by the Highland Cardinals defense, they've been able to control things. We'll give him 2 on that carry for Lennon Rawls. Second down and 3. Just crossed over the 50. Mosier in the shotgun, takes it. Rawls steps up. There's that screen play again, trying to take care of their aggressiveness. What a play to step up defensively. Wes Krisinger. Boy, what a nice play on the defensive side. Only picking up, we'll give him 2, but that was a great job by the Highland Cardinal defense. Good shot again there by Reagan. Yeah, and there's that freeze once again, and sometimes it's this bodies get in way of the antennas and blocks it. So we'll come back to this main camera shot. The clock is ticking, 5:45. Trying to get to the outside. This time, Rawls is able to plant the feet, turn the corner, and pick up about 4 yards to get the first down. And one of the Highland Cardinals is down on the ground. That looks like another one of their linemen. That's number 52. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back with the injury. Let's see, first, we'll stay with Reagan. Shot there. She's got the couple of the players in that huddle. Let's hope that he's okay. The athletic trainer is out there. You can see the Mighty Oaks grabbing some water and going to take some coaching. We'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday. Downtown.
Welcome back here to Highland High School here. Again, the people have been fantastic here. I want to thank them right now while I have the chance. Coming off the field is number 52, Tucker Dagenhart. I hope that he is okay. It looked like it was an ankle lower body injury. He's hanging his head here, and he's being leaned on quite heavily onto the coaching staff and the athletic staff here. So let's hope that he's okay. First down and 10, starting back up. Mitchell Mosier from the gun. Tosses it. Rawls trying to get to the outside. He's got a big blocker out front. Turns the corner and tucks inside. What a nice block out there. This time by number 77 to lead the play in Owen Lawson, the senior. Great job there by Rawls to find it. Picks up about 6 yards on that carry. Doing a good job there following the block of Lawson. Owen was one of those that came over to the player showcase too, so if you didn't get a chance to watch that on Wednesday, go back and watch it on Jeff's live stream on YouTube. Had a blast bringing these teams in. Coming in motion, James Kautzer, give it to him. Looks, tries to get to the outside edge. He had that good block out there by Erber, but he tried to get outside instead of cutting it inside of Erber, who had it. The speed by the Highland defense has just been too quick to get to the outside as well. You cut that up, cut off the tail of your lineman, and you are sitting in pretty good shape. Since I'm not sending quite enough, so if I'm jerking around here, I apologize for that. A little herky-jerky, I should say. I'm not trying to jerk you around. Reagan again has the shot right there from the sticks. 3rd down and 7. Again, going to the screen. This time to Kautzer. Downfield. And, boy, it's going to be tight. It looks like it. They're going to have some flags out there. Oh, dumb. We talk about mistakes. Beating yourself once again. The Oaks are going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct down here. Boy, I don't know. I guess I'm going to disagree with that. Owen Lawson was just trying to finish his block. Let's see if the officials come up with the right call, because he was still just trying to finish his block. I don't think that it was really, you saw it on the instant replay, I don't think that it was intentionally, he had gone after him. So I think they got to pick this one up. We'll see if they do it or not. They're not going to. Oh, wow. I cannot believe it. They're going to call a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct, for finishing his block. Number 77, Owen Lawson. I'm sorry, I have to disagree with that. That was not. I really think that he was down the field. Now, that's one of the things I have as a question here. I do think that the linemen are a little bit too far downfield right now when they've been trying to throwing this screen. That's going to make it, well, they had the first down, so they do get the ball back, which is awesome. So I tried to do a reset to make sure. It looks like I got the connection back here, so I hope that I do not drop. I did drop a few frames once again there. The internet is bouncing on us. Kautzer coming in motion, first down. This time, there's that cutback right up there, and he gets a couple of positive yards trying to dig. They're trying to rip the ball out, and this time it looks like Kautzer is going to pick up about 3, I'm going to say, maybe 2. We'll see what they give him. It picks up 3 yards for Kautzer. Is going to make it second down and 7. Hey, you pick up 3 yards every single time on your rush, especially since you're on this side of the 50. You're sitting in great shape. 2:50 and counting here on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. Mosier has it, fakes it, rolls, throws it. Wide open is Glugla. He's going to pick it up, head down the field. Good block there by Bo Bile. They're going to say a block in the back. Glugla's going to cut it to the inside. He's going to possibly score, but they're going to say a block in the back. Let's see if I can get to the instant replay here quick enough. Yeah, they're going to call that on Bo Bile. They're going to say a block in the back. I don't think that was... We'll see. That's what it looked like on the instant replay. Once again, the Oaks just shooting themselves in the foot. 2:31. I don't know that he was really just running interference again. So here's going to be what I'm going to say is another questionable call, but they're going to get together and they're going to say illegal block in the back. And that's going to be a personal foul on the defense. Targeting. They're going to offset. So they're going to make sure that they're going to replay it. Boy. And how does targeting or helmet to helmet contact? Yeah. So we'll see. They're going to put the ball where it should come back as offsetting. Come all the way back down to the 45-yard line. That's what it looks like it's coming back to. I hope Reagan warmed up a little bit there. I can't see. Did she put her hoodie up? I hope she did. She grabbed her hand warmer there. So, again, you got to give a shout-out to this young lady to be down on the field and not knowing much about football. Grabs a hold of the portable camera. Trying to sneak some shots in there and not get in trouble. Second down and 7. Mosier tosses it, rolls, trying to get to the outside, turns it, has a couple of yards, and does a nice job there once again. Staying in bounds. See if Reagan's got the shot with them going back into their huddle. It's going to be about, looks like to me that it's going to be 3rd and 3, so we'll give him picking up 4 yards. Kind of froze there. There it comes back. So trying to make sure that we have good shot there. I really don't know why. I mean, this is an expensive setup that we got with that. So I'd like to find out why that's happening. Mosier has to keep it. He's going to keep it this time. Trying to get up the field. Trying to find something on the snap. Boy, I don't know if he got the first down. Does it look like he got it there, Ruby? Let's see. Good job there by Mitchell. We're going to look down the line here. That's going to be close, and they're going to call it a first down. And the Mighty Oaks are going to keep going here. I believe they've had possession of the ball the entire quarter. I believe so. Oh, they're right. Yes, thank you. Right. This is their second possession, so thank you for... Correct them. Yep, they went a 3 and out. That's right. But since then, I mean, some penalties obviously have helped with the clock continuing to run. Back here to our main action. Mosier fakes, rolls, throws it back wide open as Kautzer and Rawls, but it's going to be knocked down instead. Boy, that was a dangerous throwback. And why are Lennon Rawls and James Kautzer in the same position, right on top of each other? I don't know where that came from. I didn't hit the button quick enough to get that instant replay. So it's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. So Mosier, who was able to run for it before and pick up the 1st down. 2nd and 10. Protection is there, wide open, throwing it down the field, blanketed, and Braden Glugla once again gets hammered. I think he got the wind knocked out of him, but we're going to step aside here. It said he comes down hard. We'll step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
There was 2 there. Welcome back here to Highland. Watching the Highland Cardinals stretching to make sure that they don't get cramps. I thought that they might be fighting cramps, but they're not. Braden Glugla, they got the wind knocked out of him. Might be, though, you might be right, Ruby. He's got a little bit of a limp going as well, so he might be cramping as well as they get him off to the side of the field. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 after that incomplete pass. Good shot there by Reagan as she's got the huddle. We'll stay with her. As the Mighty Oaks come out to the line. 3rd and 10 from the 38. Once again, they were able to move the ball a little bit here, but then the defense from Highland steps up. Mosier looks, rolls. Looks like there's going to be a hold. Mosier runs forward, tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. He does, but I think it's going to be a holding call here. There's the white hat guy with the holding signal. On the offense, so it's going to be a 4th down. Do they take it? They're going to decline it. That doesn't surprise me here. So Reagan, great job of staying with the players this time. So thank you for taking the constructive criticism and staying right there with it. Mitchell Mosier has the play. 4th down and 10 from the 39. After losing a yard on the attack here. We'll see if they're going to take the timeout. They got to make sure that they don't. They got to watch that back judge. See if he's going to start waving that hand. He does. He's got the hand up. Here comes the play. Drives, lobs. Runs the play to Lincoln. Oh, dropped Owen Lawson. Oh, my gosh. They had the lineman going down the field wide open, even in the hands. Oh, what a great call. Now, Owen is going to be disappointed I'm going to say this, but there's a reason why he's a lineman. Oh, 1st down and 10, and it's going to be turned over on downs. They had it. So you want to talk again about mistakes. They cannot continue to beat themselves. All right. Hey, thanks again. You guys got to get some stuff back into that chat here after we got rebooted. 73 computers following us here on Radio Plus. There's been a whole host of playoff games here. I'm hoping I can pop over and take a look, trying to get something going and not doing so as Mr. Erber grabs a hold of the legs, does not let go, and stays with it. And he gets the loss. Great job on the defense there. Loss of 2. As Landis Newberry loses 2 yards. Smith in on the shotgun. Newberry back, flanking here on the outside. Looks like number 14, Cooper Olson. Here's the play, trying to go down deep and just overthrows as beat was number 84, Colton Wyke. On the defensive side, they connect with that, just missed. Wow, I'm telling you, the speed shown right there by John Dreschmeyer was super impressive. Third down and 12. The benefit, it stops the clocks for the Mighty Oaks. If they can make a defensive stop here once again. Here it comes. Here's the snap. Pressure coming. Knocked down. Big hands there by Bo Bile, reaching out with that big wingspan to knock it down.
Knocked down by Bo Bile.
And it's going to be 4th and 12.
Now for the Cardinals.
The defense for the Cardinals, they cannot be too disappointed here. Yeah, they would have loved to move the ball and score one more time, but, you know, their defense has stopped and stymied this offense here for the Mighty Oaks. Now, with that caveat, a little bit of asterisk put right there, the Mighty Oaks have helped them out as well. Here's the punt. Good boot up into the air. And it's a fair catch by number 12, Austin Harmson, who played all quarterback last week. Did a pretty good job for being thrown in as a sophomore, and I didn't do it justice in announcing the game with him last week. I wasn't aware of the roster changes. I had a different one that was taken. You can actually go back down the other direction there, Reagan, and almost stand right by the sticks. That'll shoot right down there. Actually, you're good. Stay right there. We're going to flip right to it right away. That's a good shot there from behind. Let's see if they're going to run right to you, actually. Whoops. Coach decided he wanted to get in the picture as well. Here comes the snap. Mitchell Mosier. Inside handoff to Lennon Rawls. Lennon Rawls cannot get anything, and it's going to be tackled for no gain, and that's going to do it here for the end of the third quarter as the Mighty Oaks are still trailing 21-8 here on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Ruby and Reagan on the cameras.
Oakfield.
We call ourselves the Mighty Oaks.
We come from many communities. Oakfield,
Fond du Lac,
Waupun,
Lamira,
Mayville, Rosendale, Brandon,
and others.
Some of us come as kindergartners.
Others join us later.
But we become one united school community, a family.
A family.
We have many opportunities
To get college credit while in high school.
as well as school-based work experiences.
New greenhouse,
new classrooms,
Updated flexible learning spaces.
a new commons area,
as well as safe and secure entrances.
We are expanding to provide 5-day, full-day, 4-year-old kindergarten.
with on-site childcare.
we get free use of the renovated fitness center.
And so does our community. We are proud to be Mighty Oaks.
Our roots run deep.
Our branches stretch far.
We are the Mighty Oaks.
We are the Mighty Oaks.
Come join us. Come join us.
Come join us.
Welcome back here to Highland. 2nd down and 11. Actually lost a yard. It is now the start of the 4th quarter. Mosier throws it to the outside, gets it to Bo Bile. He's got some blockers out there. Couldn't head right up the field right away. Picks up about 4 on the little bubble screen out there. Makes it a 3rd down. Well, they gave him he got a good 5 yards out of that.
Gain of 3, so 3rd and
3rd down and 7. Picked up 4 on that play after that loss of a yard. At the 38-yard line, the Oaks got to get this thing down and put it in the back of the end zone. Good protection this time. Throwing it up, trying to get it out to Glugla. Great defensive play once again by number 14. Braden Glugla is reaching down here right in front of us and trying to stretch out as he's cramping up. Good coverage there. Floated the ball a little bit too much this time, a little bit too much air underneath it. Trying to get it to Glugla. And it's going to be 4th down and 7. We'll see what the Oaks are going to do here. Going to go for it. Going to trust that their defense here. Dropping frames once again here. My apologies, I don't know why. Mosier back, throws it. Bo Bile had the 1st down, but got hit just as he touched that ball by Caden Washa. Timed it almost perfectly, but I thought he might have been there just a little bit early. Nope. Good timing there by Mr. Washa. Great football play by the Highland Cardinals. And now, with 11:06 left, relying heavily again on your defense with the ball at the 38-yard line of the Mighty Oaks, turned over on downs. Let's see if the defense now for the Oaks can respond as well. The Mighty Oaks had to score twice, so I mean, you've had the possession, but you had 3 possessions in that quarter. And here comes the snap. Drifts it back, tries to throw it over the middle, and a good catch there, getting down underneath it. Great play by number 9, John Dreschmeyer. Really nice play. Smith to Dreschmeyer. Picks up 1st down. Tried to get enough pressure on there with the defense, but they couldn't quite get there in time. And Smith is a big boy. They don't have his height here, but he's got to be, I'm guessing he's got to be about 6'3" as well. Here's the snap. This time, runs right into big Mr. Erber. Is number 3, Landis Newberry, sorry about that. Erber met him in the backfield first. He almost took the handoff. Boy, what a big smashing contact that was. I think what the problem is here is we don't have enough people putting into the chat, "Let's go, you Mighty Oaks." We get that stuff going in here. Maybe the boys will feel it, so get that energy rolling. If you're sitting back at home, let them know that you're cheering for them. They need some of your energy. 9:50 and counting. Throws a little bubble to the outside, makes contact, runs over the D-back out there. That's a great shot that Reagan had there. Let's see if I can flip to it. Well, just as I do it there, we get a little bit of a... What a nice play there. Again, Smith this time throwing it out there to number 10, Michael Esser. Esser just drives hard. And moves the ball down. 1st down at the 8-yard line for the Highland Cardinals. Trying to keep their prolific offense on the field here. Here comes the snap. Smith looks, throws it into the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, my apologies, folks, that I had that big one there. You can see it in the lower left there, but a great job once again. Put it right on Wes Kreisinger for the touchdown. And that, my friends from Oakfield, that might be the dagger that could seal the season here for the Mighty Oaks. They just have not been able to push anything downfield inside to the 30-yard line. Here's the kick. That's going to go through for Newberry, and it's going to score at 9:09. Your score, 28-8. The Mighty Oaks need 3 touchdowns to get themselves back into this to have a chance. We'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield, a proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
Welcome back here to Highland High School. The Cardinals punched another one into the back of the end zone after it turned over at the 38-yard line on downs. You didn't have a choice. If you're the Mighty Oaks, you had to score twice. Now you have to score 3 times. So let's see if they're going to be able to do so. Here comes the kick. Kicks it deep. It's going to be picked up there by number 27, Blake Mockmuller. And he makes a good run back almost out to the 30-yard line. And you can see the Mighty Oaks there getting their helmets on, getting ready to come out on offense. 9:02. Gary, great question. Oh, no, Lincoln. I thought I saw you go off with an injury. I am so sorry. Lincoln checking in from the ER. I am so glad to hear that you are cheering your boys on. You're right. It ain't over. This offense has got an opportunity here, but, geez, I hope that you're okay over at the emergency room. And, Gary, just wanted to mention, no, I am not related to the hockey coach. I wish. My son actually fell in love with hockey when we moved to Waupun in 2006. And we traveled across the entire United States. Well, not to the West, a lot of East Coast stuff playing hockey, and I loved it. And he did some amazing stuff with sled hockey. Mosier this time is able to keep it, runs right at the middle, picks up 10 yards, and this is the most success that Mitchell Mosier has had. But the clock is ticking. They have to get going quick. I mean, they have to play like 2-minute offense right now, trailing by 3 scores, 8:45. Clock is running, trailing by 20. First and 10. Kautzer with it, trying to get to the outside. Good defense once again, trying to contain him, but he picks up about 6. Mosier had a good run there before. He picked up 10 yards. And on first down here, James Kautzer picks up about 7. And, boy, the clock is their enemy right now. You got to put in 3 scores. Lincoln, I'm glad to hear you're cheering them on. Let's hopefully get everybody else from Oakfield behind them. Aerial pass, thank you very much. Inside handoff this time, getting to the outside. Kautzer, and he's going to try, and he does step out of bounds after getting the first down. He picked up about another 6. So the offense is rolling here. Got a good shot down there on the sideline there with Reagan. Trying to get this set. Kautzer once again, he picked up about a good 6 yards here. Britton Glugla fighting cramps. Oh, and I can tell you, my son also had, he was...
The schools in Fond du Lac, there's different things that we've done. And
sorry about that. Here's the snap. Mosier, good protection, throws it downfield to Glugla, misses, and then Glugla takes a hit by Wes Krasinger. He gets back up on his feet. Boy, did they have him blanketed. They had 3 guys around him. So if you're Braden Glugla and you're Mitchell Mosier, you know that that is going to be what's going to happen. They are going to be all over him. 28-8 on the Bristol Morgan Bank. And I can remember my son again, he was a really good athlete for the football team in Waupun as well. Tossing it out to Lennon Rawls. Went to Ripon and had one game where he had such cramps in the beginning of the 3rd quarter. It took him a full quarter to get rid of him, and we were using some of our Advocare products and everything and he was sore the next day, and they are so difficult to get rid of. And I know Braden is out there fighting it. I can just tell. Rawls could not get to the outside and ends up losing, we're going to call it 3 yards. And now it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Mighty Oaks. Now they don't have a choice. Good shot down there. Here comes the snap. Looking, Glugla. Nope, Bull Biles tries to get down there. Oh, there's the flag for the pass interference. All day long I was wondering if they were going to call it because he had a hold of him and was not looking at all towards the QB. So that'll be 15, if I remember correctly, on the pass interference. That'll give him the first down to the 30-yard line. But right now, they just need to make sure that they can get into the end zone and get this clock stopped. Pass interference. So it'll be a first down as it's going to pick up basically 12 yards, 15 yards, and it's going to be first down to the 33-yard line. There we go. Let's go, Oaks. Got to see that there, and let's see if that's enough energy to get them flying here into the end zone and give themselves a chance. The clock is stopped. They finally have crossed over, almost got to past the 30. Kautzer coming in motion. Mosier bobbles it, picks it up. He decides to keep it himself, tries to cut inside, and gets knocked out of bounds. That should stop. No, the clock is going to continue to run as they get right down to about the 29-yard line on Mitchell Mosier's carry that time after the bobble. Picks up 4. And the Mighty Oaks, the clock, well, now they stopped the clock, which they should have. He went out of bounds because they did that once before. I did not understand. We had the Oaks went out of bounds before the 2-minute warning, and they had it running. Let's see what we got there with Reagan shot, trying to get right down the line. Ooh, they got him to jump. They'll pick up a free 5 without the clock running. That's a benefit here. And that's going to be 1 yard short, I think. I don't think it's quite to the first down. I think it's going to get him down to about the 31, which is just about a half a yard short. 2nd down and 1 on the hard count. And right here, Glugla and Biles, although I just watched Braden Glugla stumble coming out of the huddle. And it just cramps are so just debilitating here. Flag comes out as Rawls picks up the first down, but that's going to be a hold. We'll see what the white hat says. It's going to be pointed over here. So we got Laundry over on the other side, so we'll see what's happening here. Maybe offsetting penalties. Let's see what, Ruby can zoom in and see what the referee has to say. We got a hold on the offense, and that's the only penalty. So they're going to be backing him up. They both must have seen the same thing. Back him up 10 yards, basically right where they started. Once they set the ball down, well, now they're going to go defensive personal foul, so now they're going to give him the 15 from that. So it will be a first down. I don't know why they didn't just give the 5 right then and there, because that's basically what it was. And it's going to be now down to the 19-yard line. And let's see, oh boy, I hope that we're not going to be dropping frames here towards the end of the game. But the internet was being a challenge once again. So the clock is not running, which is helpful for the Oaks. Mitchell Mosier from the shotgun, empty backfield. Coming in motion is Lennon Rawls. He's going to circle around. They're going to get it to him, and he's going to drop the ball, but a good smart play there by Mr. Erber. Alex Erber gets on top of the fumble, but now the clock is going to keep running.
But it was fumbled and recovered by the Oaks.
Oh, man, I just got to get this play going here. They dropped 2 yards.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Loss of 3 is what they're going to call here. 2nd down and 13, and I just am not seeing that. You don't want your season to end. If you're the Mighty Oaks, you got to battle. Rawls coming back again. They fake the bubble this time. Trying to get to the outside as Mitchell Mosier puts the feet in the ground, turns, shows his speed, gets upfield, but the clock is going to continue to run as he gets all the way down to about, let's see where they put down the stick. Picks up about 7, I would say, on the play. Maybe 5, let's call it 8.
3rd and 5.
So a good 8-yard carry there by Mr. Mosier. 3rd down and 5. They've got the ball down inside the 15, down at the 14-yard line. Good shot there of the players in the backfield, then getting a line shot. Here's the snap. Mosier, pressure, throws it up into the corner, tells Glugla to go get it, knocked away, and it's going to be an incomplete. It's going to stop the clock, but it's going to make it 4th down and 5. I've kind of figured that's what they're going to, but again, I'm not going to say, Braden's not going to say anything about it, but I can tell you right now that he is cramping. And those calves, he just could not elevate and go after the ball like I've seen him do before. And if you have not had those in an athletic competition, I don't think you know how painful it is, and to have them feel like they're going to come at any time. Here it is, 4th down and 5. This time he goes back to Bile, throws it into triple coverage. It's going to be knocked away, and that's going to do it. As the Highland Cardinals are going to come away, unless, now again, stranger things have happened. They could throw an interception while they've got the ball down here. Oh, I did not see what happened there. What happened here at the end of the play? I couldn't see it. We didn't have it on camera there, so I was looking away. And 4th down and 5 it was. Well, they're having a conversation. We'll see what the play is going to be. A lot more penalties than I'm used to seeing again, and the Oaks just shot themselves in the foot numerous times. So head referee's coming over here to have a conversation with the coach. Good job of following him there, Ruby. And they're going to ask if you want to take the penalty and move it down the field, I'm guessing, or do you want to decline it maybe and take possession of the ball? It is going to be declined, and it's going to be 1st down from the 15-yard line for the Highland Cardinals. And that is the actual smart play there by Coach Scanlon. Whoops, got Ruby there swinging around with the camera. Trying to stay warm down there on the field. There's a good shot with some of the Oaks. You can see number 60, Owen Holzman. Number 17, Tyson Craig. He was at our player showcase. Alex Erber. And let's see what the Mighty Oaks defense can do. You got to force a fumble or get an interception. You're going to get a heavy dose of the run right here. You're going to have to, and you have to stop them. And there's a big run today for number 8, Landis Newberry, picking up 8 yards, maybe 9. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Well, the Mighty Oaks had an absolutely amazing season. And I know they did not want to end the season the way that it's going right now with back-to-back losses. And again, I shouldn't be writing them off. It's 4:05 here, but I just 3 scores is a lot. And here comes the running back right up the middle. That's going to be Newberry, and you're going to get a heavy dose of Landis Newberry for the Cardinals, and they're just going to maximize and take as much time off of the clock as they can. And it looks like the Oaks are going to concede as well. They're going to let them just run out the clock. We'll have that 2-minute warning that'll be coming up here. That will stop it. The Oaks have 2 timeouts, it shows on the scoreboard. 1st down and 10. Once again, DeLandis Newberry going to get a heavy dose. He's going to pick up about 6 for Newberry. What a hard-fought contest, though. Both of these teams picks up 6 yards there on that carry.
2nd and 4.
Again, I want to give a shout-out to all of the Oakfield community for the support that they have shown their boys and how well the boys have represented their school and their community this season. A great job. Right up the middle, Newberry. It looks like he may have gotten the 1st down. They're going to set it. And you're just going to have him pounding it here. And Alex Erber does not want to concede this at all. He's asking to use the timeouts. Coming in is going to be Henry Dreskowski. Tyson Craig is going to come out. And coach is going to connect with his seniors right there. Didn't get a shot of it soon enough there with Reagan out there as I saw Coach Rickard come out, and hugs going to Tyson Craig, one of the seniors. Kept it this time is Smith, and a good defensive play out there by number 60, Owen Holzman, and one of the other seniors does his job. Bo Biles going to come out, and he's going to take in place of Alex Erber. And Alex Erber, again, getting a good hug there from Coach Rickert. Again, these boys have represented really, really well. And they should be very proud of what they've accomplished. The seniors over the past 4 years have just been phenomenal with their football program. Last year, getting to level 2. Making the playoffs again here. I know they had high hopes of being the number 1 seed, and the loss on Friday didn't help with that, and a smart play there by Newberry to stay in bounds. Down to 1:08. Reagan, you can make your way back this way.
Stays in bounds to keep the clock running.
So coming off this time now is going to be number 60, Owen Holzman. And again, there's the snap, stepping back, taking the knee. And that should have been the last snap of the game. We'll stay right here with this as they get each other. Congratulations again to the Highland Cardinals to advance to level 2. I really, really believed, and I still do. I think that you limit the mistakes that they had. I really thought that the Oakfield Oaks had an absolute opportunity to come here and knock out the number 1 seed. And it's also not to take anything away from Highland, force them to make these mistakes with their speed and their power. So, getting ready to, they're shaking hands here. I think what we'll do is we'll finish out this handshake line as we're going to get a chance to see the players and the coaches come towards us here, and we'll step aside here shortly, and we'll come back after with a couple of ads, and we'll just give a quick wrap up. But you're an Oakfield fan and you're an Oakfield community member. You've got to be very, very proud of what your Mighty Oaks have done through this season. And Mitchell Mosier, you can see right there, that's going to be his last game. Tyson Craig. Lennon Rawls is a junior, so he'll be back, but you can see the emotion here. You just don't want this to end, and that's just what happens when you get into the playoffs. Win, and you still get to celebrate. You lose, and it's over. And the Mighty Oaks, unfortunately this time, fell to the Highland Cardinals. We'll step aside. We'll come back here, give a quick wrap-up. You've been listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Welcome back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here. Again, I want to give a shout out quick to Nick Rush for hiring us for our services here to cover these Mighty Oaks. I've had the pleasure of being in the Oakfield community basically the last 2 years, and I've absolutely just fallen in love with the community and the people that are there and the kids. They've been so amazing to interview with, and so this kind of hurts as well on this side because I had a chance to follow these guys play, and I really, really thought that this was a very special team and that they possibly could have brought a state title back to Oakfield. But, you know, I haven't seen a lot of these teams play in 8-man, so I couldn't answer that. Coach Rickard had told me during the interview, he said there is a lot of great teams out there, and he's very disappointed that the WIA isn't adding more teams to the playoffs, seeing as how that it happens with the other divisions that are out there. But that being said, again, these Mighty Oaks represented so well, and you guys are such a great fan base. So again, thank you for following along. Thank you for bearing with us as I work with a couple of these students and try and get them to have the same passion that I have for doing this live streaming. And again, thank you to Nick Rush for Radio Plus for jumping in here and covering the fees so that we could bring this coverage to you. Unfortunately, also the volleyball team lost from Oakfield. We got to cover them several times this season, and there's just some really good volleyball that's taking place here. And so here's the positive: if you're an Oak, I know that your football team and your volleyball team are out, but I can tell you right now, they're going to be shifting gears very quickly, and they're going to be starting to think now about the basketball season that's going to come up. And again, there's some special things that are going to happen there, and I'm hoping that we have an opportunity to cover several of the games there. And again, that doesn't happen without your support in Oakfield. So thank you very much for allowing us to do so. Final score here from Highland as the Mighty Oaks fall 28-8 to the number 1 seed, undefeated Highland Cardinals. First year in 8-man, and again, very impressive football field. I have to give a shout out again to the administration from Highland. I got to give a shout out to all of the people up here who did an absolute amazing job making us feel welcome, and a shout out to the Oakfield community. Take care, God bless, and thank you for this opportunity to cover your Oaks. I can't wait to see you at a volleyball court or a football field or upcoming an ice rink and the basketball courts. You've been listening to Jeff